Hey guys, Trigger John here. We are actually checking out a new game, especially I haven't uploaded in a while on the channel. I did stumble across Ivy League Gaming playing this game that's like a tower defense. It's like, man, what is that? And I watched her play, I watched her stream for a while, talking to her. She said she loved it. It's like, okay, cool. Reached out to my boy Dan Howman. Dan's like, yeah, like this is probably hands down the best game this year for mobile that's been released. Okay, all right, so that seems promising. So I went ahead and I downloaded it. As you can see here, I'm up to level 23 at this point. I've got some legendary characters, and I got some things with some things. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna tell you my initial thought and a reflection upon playing Watcher of Realms, and also maybe that'll help you decide if you want to play it or what you think about it. Okay, so first things first, the thing that kind of caught my eye is there is quite a bit of content to do on this game. You'll notice that you have ties. They've done this, they've limited this to 3 a day, which I really like. This means this is always something you're going to want to do for a long time until you get stuck. As you can see here, a lot of people have made it to level 63 already, right? And they don't have all full legendaries. These are the max leaderboards, right? These aren't everyone out there, but notice that even here we have what was this ranking 28 here. Zeke Killer, he's level 44, he's at all the way up here. So this is allowing you to play every single day for a while, right? 64 days, that's 64 levels, that's what, 20 days in already for that guy. So that's pretty good for content wise. Moving on, summons are a little interesting in this game. So this is a tower defense game, so summons are very, very helpful. But on the same time, there are going to be your basically like your basic summons and your more guaranteed summons, right? Notice at the top here, this is 4 and 5. If you look over here, the pity will activate if no legendary hero is summoned after 12 consecutive summons. This means you'd have to pull 12 of them to then get the pity to kick into effect, right? Unfortunately, so it's going to take quite a bit to actually get a guaranteed Lego. And I think on this one as well, I think it's like 200. Yeah, after 200 kicks in, which is kind of a lot as well. Reminds you a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends. But what I want to keep in mind, what you guys keep in mind is this is a tower defense game. So duplicates are kind of standard. It's going to have them, and there's not as many champions as most other gacha type games, right? Because it's a tower defense, it's not a battle thing, so to speak, right? It's just the mechanics. There's fusions in here, which is kind of cool. Right here I have one of the champions. I could go ahead and start working on getting Abomination. Shard summon, this is these are literally just for her shards from events, similar to like Raid. We have events, we have the Oracle's Trial. These are different things going on currently. If we go to events here, this would actually tell you what the schedule is for your events. I love games that actually give you a schedule. I hate it when they don't give you a schedule and you're not really sure what to go for or when to reuse your resources. But notice that they give you a schedule and it's about 1, 2, 3, 4 days out. So that's a little bit better than some games, but could still be a little bit better further, right? They also have this little like Brave Conquest for new progressors, so to speak, people who just started the game. So if you're one of those, obviously you're going to be doing this. The 7-day search, I just got my epic, so I'm going to be done and completed with that one. Now there is a gold pass or a battle pass. I did not actually buy it. I'm still debating. I might buy the gold dragon pass. We'll see. I'm trying my best not to spend a whole lot on this game at the initial start because I want to see how fun is the game actually and how does it feel. I did buy a couple of things though, especially the pass. Now there's also this Dwarven's Association. This allows you to buy resources, different signias to upgrade your champions, guild shop, merchant shop, waking shop, this standard stuff. You guys are aware of this kind of stuff. This is normal. The nice thing is when you get to gallery, so this is going to be the index. These are the amount of champions. So notice on the left hand side you can see that you have all of them are 125. I have 69 out of 125. Nice. Anyways, we can click on them and you can see exactly what they do. Notice the graphics. The graphics are very detailed in this game. They've done a very good job of making detailed graphics that aren't so heavy on the eye, that they're not like 100% realistic, but they're very genuine graphics. They're not cheap, they're not flimsy. The animation and the graphics feel very, very good, and that I think is a huge plus. But because this is a tower defense game, there are a lot of things that go into this, right? So when you promote a champion, say for like a legendary, you get different aspects, right? So whether it's unlocking a new passive ability, changing the grid on which they attack, which is really neat, and just overall increased basic stats. There's also gear in this game. You can have up to 5 pieces of gear, 3 accessories, 2 main hand. It's pretty simple. Obviously, no different than anything else. Your attackers, you want to go for crit rate. You want to go for attack speed a little bit too. That kind of helps for higher levels, so I've heard. But yeah, it's one of those situations where there is a lot to do, especially skills, just like you'd randomly upgrade here in any other game, and awaken. So this is where your dupes are going to go. This is pretty much the standard outline for almost any gacha. So they're definitely taking that to heart. But what they're also doing is it's a different style because it's a tower defense game. What does that mean? That means when I come over here, and let's say I'm going to do the campaign here, notice that I have this layout. What this means is enemies will actually spawn from these red dots and come towards my blue dots. My goal is to go ahead and place different people and these choke points to hold them there and block them while my other supporting monsters, we'll call them, or characters, stand on the pads to go ahead and defend them. It's a very fun concept, and actually, you know what, we can go ahead and let's just show you a quick one. I should easily win this battle, and we'll go ahead and we'll just talk through very briefly my philosophy, what I've noticed so far, and what really seems to make a big difference. So first things first, we're always going to start on 2x speed. Notice that red dot came around. We're gonna say, okay, yeah, I see that. So that's gonna be my first path. So I'm gonna need someone to block there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab him. He's one of my best blockers. I'm gonna throw him in there. Now I need to help clear some of these out. He only has a block of 3. So now we're gonna kill something. So let's grab something that has a nice, good range. In this case, we're gonna grab this guy here, put him in a range. Notice that the outline's gonna go here and here. So he's gonna be able to do double duty and kill something. You saw the line come down here, it means you're gonna go over here. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and grab that, put it in there. Notice now they'll get blocked, right? He can block up to 3 as well. That's what makes him a pretty decent blocker. Now we have her available, so let's go ahead and let's get some more attack power going on this right run. And then as your energy increases here, we'll grab another one and we'll throw it on the left run. Now notice I was taking damage. I should and could potentially go ahead and put a healer over here to heal everyone as well. Maybe we'll do that right here just as an example. And as you see here, when I do this, she's going to get attacked by this guy the whole way. So she could potentially die or not, or she could heal herself if she's got a good enough heal. She did. She's going to make it just fine. But notice that now we have more to play here. And the nice thing is you're not going to be just locked into this is all you get to play. The nice part is you can play all but 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters on the field here. I have them all in a line. I'm pretty much guaranteed to win this one at this point because I'm over leveled. You have all your abilities here. They're pretty quick if you want to just go ahead and double tap them. As you see here, I'm basically done with this. So I might as well just go ahead and pop them all. They do various different things. Ultimate, easy peasy win. A lot of fun, very, very much enjoyment. And then the best thing about it as a tower defense game, which a lot of them don't do this, is if I hit challenge again, guess what? It's going to remember the exact configuration I did for this fight, and it'll allow me just to redo it, which is huge. So it actually pays attention to how you beat it, how fast it was, and it'll mimic it for you, which is very nice, especially for the auto battlers out there. Also, it seems like I can log into this game and get my daily stuff done in about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. I usually do it intermittently at work. Seems to work out great. You get a lot of beginning energy at the start. Unfortunately, I have way too much energy popped. No shot that I'm ever going to be using it all anytime soon, but you could do it. Also, there is arena, believe it or not, in this game, and it's not so much the arena you would expect. Arena in this game is more of a head-to-head where someone makes a layout, or not layout, sorry, they make their form out to like, okay, this is going to be the arena, this is the stagnant, like how it's going to be built, and you go head-to-head against them to see how much damage you can do. But yeah, overall in general, arena is okay. It's no different than a lot of other things you can see here. It's just one of those, it's nothing to really brag home about, but I'm not a big arena player myself. But yeah, overall in general, I'm enjoying the game. Stay tuned. I'll probably try to do, I won't do daily content on this game. I don't have time with also doing Diablo 4 on my main channel, but I'm going to try to do a video maybe once every other day until, you know, who knows, maybe if the videos do well, I'll try moving to every day. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, just make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.